Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God.
So what's the deck list? It's Sultai Ultimatum. It's similarly to while you play in Standard, you have the Ultimatum plus Boring Lex combo. In this deck you have Nissa and Liliana, which don't appear in the other format, but yeah, so you still want to do this. And basically you have like the same usual. You have Boring Lex, you have Liliana, you have Auron's Epiphany, of course. Cure Best Sea God, you have Seagate Restoration, you have Planeswalker Celebration. This is a new card. It's like gain 4 life, proliferate, return a permanent to your graveyard to your hand, or create citizen. You can choose 4 modes. I'm not sure this card is good. I'm actually surprised it's in there, but whatever. There's the package Commit Narset. Pact of Negation actually isn't sweet. You can't like protect your ultimatum with Pact. That doesn't look like a joke, you know? That's something like that. This deck can really exploit very well. What else do we got? I got a couple of Omen because you have Yorion. Yorion, as always, you play it because, you know, you just need, like, more cards in the deck to afford to play all these expensive cards. And you also have Binding. I think just having Binding is enough. Maybe Omen isn't that needed, but we'll see. What else in the sideboard? Aether Gust is a very well-positioned card right now. This person is playing Brazen Borrower over Shark Typhoon. I guess it's for the Shark Typhoon matchups. Thought Distortion is also not a very important card. Necromancy, I'm assuming, is for the mirror match when you play against Ultimatums. There's like some weird combo decks in the format, like Paradox Engine, maybe. I'll name that. A couple of Cage, couple of Thoughtseize. Yeah, all good. Deck list looks pretty solid. I'm not sure about the mana base. Like, this person just basically played a standard mana base. Maybe you can do something better with check plans. Playing Wolfwheel Haven over Growth Spiral. That's an interesting choice as well. I basically want to start from this and then we'll see. Oh, another very good card in this format is Shadow Verdict. It doesn't answer Corvold, but it's very good at losing Gen Sacrifice. Yeah, this is the deck we play today. Have I seen the matching and breakdown for the PT? Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Honestly, I was expecting way more John, only 30%. Classic, you know, people just want to beat it. Oh no! What am I doing? Cancel. Oof. If you log in from your phone, you can get this pet. Look, it's disappearing. It came back with a cake. Oh, my belly. Lol. Oh, okay, that's it. I'll hide it. It'll all be only for me now. I can only see the Ornithopet. Happy Thursday, Mueller. He performs very well versus Jund, especially if Jund is lower now. You know, Jund used to be fast, but now it's much slower. Like, Jund used to be a fast deck with company that pressures you, and now it's just 4 Corval, 4 Trail of Crumbs. Have I tried Arena on the phone? Yeah, I've downloaded it. I just dragged some cards into play to see how it felt. I think I'm passing here. Yeah, it's not bad. Again, these COVID days, I only stay at home, so, you know, it's not that I move around, but I was traveling a lot back in the days, and having Arena on the phone definitely could have made the difference. Improvable, sure. I mean, everything is improvable, but yeah. I didn't feel that many differences. Which phone do I use? I have iPhone 11. I bought it in... Where was it? I think it was California. Was either during a Los Angeles PT or was it in Honolulu? One of the 2 PTs. My opponent's going to go... Yeah, whatever. I think this deck just has to do this. Then I hope that my Extinction Event or Shadow Verdict... I mean, Shadow Verdict should hit everything my opponent gets with company. It might make it cost 2 more if they get a Redain, but we'll still be able to cast Extinction Event. You think it's okay to Arcast Shark Typhoon against non-control decks? It depends if they can kill it. If they have a Binding of the Old Gods in their deck, you just should not do that. If they don't have it, then you might. Alright, let's see the lands. The lands will fight for us. Alright, I'm taking a forest and a swamp here. Am I dead on board? Yeah, GG. Yes, Kia, this deck comes from the 3rd place of the SCG. Unfortunately, I drew all the Shocklands. How many Shocklands does this deck play? It's 7. I guess I got slightly unlucky to draw them all. Alright, I'll bring in probably Cages in the worst. Prison Borrowers. I'll cut Omen of the Sea. Capo Lucanos. I think I'm gonna play the West Celebration against every low matchup. Thinking about cutting Cure Best to See got 2, honestly. I just don't want to draw this card in my opening end. I don't think I want Gust just for the thing. For the Coco. I mean, I guess maybe 1 is better than whatever I have in my sideboard currently. I don't thought these. What's the meta game? People usually say meta, but what's the meta? The meta is just John Sacrifice and a bunch of well, I mean, the ladder there isn't a meta on the ladder. You know, playing against Green White Angels, which 3 people chose at the PT. So it's just there isn't a meta. You just say you don't like it. I'm not saying that you aren't allowed to like or dislike a deck, but just I'm correcting with the wording. I think, like, let's say in standard you do have a meta game, right? Because we know the decks. There's like 5 or 6 decks. That's it. But in historic, there's like 20 decks, and on the ladder you play against all 20. It's not that you mostly play against some of them, at least in my opinion. All right. I will keep. Are you surprised, Diggy Harem? Are you really surprised? Got bottom at Nisa. Yeah, I think I like this curve. The land will fight for us. It has been for a long. It doesn't fight for us. There's only 1 copy in 80 cards, and it's been put on the bottom. So the land will not fight for us. Meta love, man. Yeah, you're not surprised. Yeah, we aren't surprised. We are not surprised. Okay. No, but this deck, I think it's okay against John. I mean, obviously, if you have the draws that I just had, you're missing the 3rd land drop in 1 game and missing the 3rd land drop in the following game. Maybe you don't win, but whoop, never mind. We got it all. We just got it all. You lost versus John. Interesting. I mean, in theory, I don't think this deck loses to John. In practice, you know, you can easily lose to everything. But in theory, it doesn't look like this deck loses to Jund. Shadow Verdict is great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Shadow Verdict is great versus Coco. You tried a 6-6 version of this deck? Yeah, could be. I mean, usually 80 cards is better if you play Ultimatum, because then you have to load your deck with expensive cards. But honestly, I'm not expecting this matchup to be bad. I think this matchup is like, we should be winning this matchup. Like, you know, if we lose this matchup as well, I just might as well puck it up. Basically, the deck's opponent playing is usually very strong against other aggro decks. So whenever the Angels deck plays against this control decks, it just has a tougher time, I think. I said to play Binding there. But I can't blink it with Yorin. I think it's still the right choice. Ooh, Gust. You can also Gust your thing here. Not that bad. Not that bad to do. Yeah, I think I'm just Jean Paul. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Just get back Yorian and Do I get back Yorion here? Yeah, I think so. If they go company. Yeah, I guess I'm just guessing the company, actually. Yeah, that's probably better, yeah. Hello, Justine. Prison bars for Shark Typhoon. Cameras, you might be new to the stream. You don't need to tag me every message you write. I tend to read all the messages. Maybe. If I really don't read your messages, or just try to repeat it, I'll probably get it a second time. But yeah, I don't need to spam the chat with red messages. I appreciate it more. Yeah, so this deck came third at the SEG, and see, like, whenever they play Company in their turn, it's so much better for you, because you know exactly what to do. Company EOT, on the other hand, is just an unknown fact. You've done ranking up to Diamond 3. Sweet! Okay, that's a Redain. Redain is really strong. Redain is really strong. Because, I mean, now, at this point of the game, it's not that good, because, you know, I already ramped up a lot of mana, but on turn 3, it's really powerful. Alright, so I drew a a sweeper. Let's say, I can cast it, but I don't think it's that... My opponent's board state isn't that... Just isn't that good. You just put it this way. I can just go Narset first here, and protect Narset. If Narset survives, I can blink it with Yorion. Yes, Alpha is God is this is indeed a Sultai Ultimatum deck, but we're playing Historic. In Standard, Sultai Ultimatum is probably the best deck right now, or certainly among the best decks. Whereas in Historic, it's still unexplored. You are trying a cycling deck. Nice. Yeah, it's a very good deck. Hello, Rick Mendy. Alright, so my opponent is attacking in a way where we'll be answering one of the creature and keep Narset around, okay? I think I'll use actually a Brazen Borrower here, since if I kill a creatures of them, they make a token. I just don't mind if they, you know, rebuy the Redain. Yeah, I mean, this deck looks good in this game. My opponent really didn't mind. So the previous game, I got stomped on turn 4. So yeah, it's just... That's the thing with control deck. The control decks take longer to win, so it looks like you win for longer. Whenever you win, you're like, wow, you have such a good time because you're winning all the time. Whereas when you're losing, it's so quick, you don't even notice how fast it goes away. It's basically like when you enjoy something in life. If time flies when you... Let's see. Time flies when you win in a store with a control deck. Alright. I think I'll cast a Yorion here. Yeah, so I can get Narset back to 5, a good blocker. I have also Arla sucked up. And there's a little, just very little synergy. But you can blink Wolf Willow Haven and put it in a different land, basically making your Yorion cost 4. That's a sweet little interaction, but you know, everything adds up. Everything adds up. Redain is not an angel. Oh wow, I thought this was an angel. She has the wings. She is a god, or he is a god. I don't know. But yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it. Alright, I go Fairground Wardens. Tututua. Hello, Modern Plague Doctor. I will not. I will not have the PT to play. Tomorrow, I will focus on that. Okay, opponents stopped out. Also, if you had a Haven on basic, you can Yorion it to a basic. Oh, what do you mean? Yeah, to Haven. Oh, I understand. Oh, yeah, sure, totally, yeah. Alright, so here I'll, Farragon Warden just isn't a good card. Just isn't a good card. Every time I see this card, I'm like, wow, this is so much worse than Sky Cleave, because if you kill it, I get the creature back. So basically, they lose the creature now, because they played this card. Yeah, having cards like Fairground Warden just sets you up for the defeat, basically. It's always like this. I mean, sure, if I play Nagar deck, that's fine. But having this card against control, it's a no way. Yeah, wow, look at this. They didn't attack. They did not attack. Think I want to... Let me see if I had triple green, triple blue. Yeah, I think I have it all. Let me just kill Redain so I can cast Ultimatum and win this game. Like, this game is just over. Let's just end it. I don't know. So I'll get Boring Clax. I'll get Liliana, and I'll get Nice, I think. I'll get Valky. Yeah, let me get Valky. If they give me double Planeswalker, that's fine. I don't even know why I got this pile. Extra turns. I felt like the extra turns wasn't that good, but maybe I should have taken it. They just give me double Planeswalker. Yeah, no, it was a pretty terrible pile, probably. Alright, never mind. We get to ultimate the Bolt. I honestly, I just don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, I'll minus one Narset. Oh wait, why -2? Don't I lose mine? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was -1. Anyway, I'll get this, sure. Yeah, let me -8 here. Get 3 red mana. Might just play Redain. Or a Splendid Angel? No, I'm gonna play Redain. Yeah, this isn't sweet. Oh! I can't Heartless Sock the Furry Grown Warden. I don't see. Yeah, that's probably better. No! I had the chat. I am just clueless. Alright. Let's wake up. Sorry. For some reason, I thought the mana from Tibalt stays until the end of turn. Why did I think that? In my mind, I was like, the mana doesn't expire in phases. Alright. I'll shake up 1 second and win. Wait a second, I'll win later. Coffee time. Already had the coffee. It's just, first game. 9 a.m. in the morning. I have the excuses, right? Do I have the excuses? I kind of just want to attack, and if they kill me, they'll earn the defeat. It's not a punt if it's exactly. It's not a punt if it's before 10 a.m. Exactly. It's not. Yeah. We'll later. It doesn't matter here. I'm in just the clicking button situations. Mana burn? No, I really thought that I really thought that Tibalt's mana stayed. What's the card? It's Burgie? Burgie lets you mana hold. I don't know why, honestly. Maybe it's on Magic Online. It would give you a. On Magic Online, it would tell you, hey, look, your mana is expiring. Don't move phase. On Magic Arena, they're just ruthless on Magic Arena. They're like, oh, you have mana in your poop. That's gone. You suck. They also said that. You didn't hear it, but they also said that. The client said you suck. To you, eh? To you. Not to me. Also to me. Well, mostly to me, actually. Ma basta dire casco. Alright, I'll kill, boh, ma che cazzo me frega. I'll kill, I don't know. I'll kill this. Yeah, exactly. NTGO's like, that old lady, very careful that you don't punt. Whereas Magic Arena even insults you when you punt. Yeah, Magic Arena's like that. It's like, you suck. Didn't even know you had phases. What are you? A noob? Yeah, that's Magic Arena, basically. Actually, whenever Tibalt's Trickery my Tormo script, Magic Arena asks me, wait, are you sure you want to counter your spell? Whereas Magical Line would never do that. Magical Line would know all the way that you're playing an unfair strategy. Is that a brackage? No, dang. When does iOS up drop? Ace, I downloaded Arena yesterday on my iPhone. I even played a game against the Sparky. Okay, so thankfully me playing incredibly bad, it didn't matter because I was in already very much unlosable position. Next game though, I'll be on the draw, so we have to tighten up. Oh wow, look at Nars at 10 loyalty. Alemazza, I don't know about that. I'll know. I'll I'll get to see what Strixhaven does. Right now, I'm not really excited for a new set. I feel like Kaldheim is still very new. I'm not ready for a new set. Maybe it's about time, but I don't. Yeah, Narsa living our best life. All right, we got this win, and now it's the game number 2. You want to see Vorinclex? The name is Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider. Raider, in the sense that it raids something. Oh, I always forget the difference between a raider and rider. So a raider is somebody that raids you with like viewers. A rider is the 2/3 that kills an enchant a planeswalker or a creature. That's a rider. This is a raider. See. Because the rider drives a motorbike or a horse, whereas Vorinclex just ambushes people from the back and be like, all right, I got it. Okay. House band, that's a very excellent use of your purple messages. Say something very stupid, but still don't get timed out. Buongiorno, Giorale. Buongiorno to everyone who just woke up, and good evening and good night to whoever lives in different time zone that is having a nice evening watching Mango stream. Alright, let's grab a forest here. Yeah, buongiorno, exactly, match. That's how we say it. That's how we say it. Buongiorno. Oh, a Valkyrie very young. It's a very young Valkyrie. If I cast Watery Grave, I don't want to lose lives. Just simple as that. I don't want to lose 2 life with a Watery Grave. Gute Morgen. Mengu, yes, source some intel. Tell me. If you could remove a word from any language you don't speak fluently, what would it be? So in the alphabets with strong R, I would remove every word with the R. Because in English or in French, you don't have the hard sound. But for example, in Italian, R, like, let's say I have to say the word, I don't know, watery grave in Italian, I have to say watery grave. Or Roger. You say Roger. In Italian, you have the strong R. For example, I don't know. Yeah, you said Swiss. Swiss have the chocolate. Let's say Ritter chocolate, right? So for me, thank you, Gabriele. For me, that's a hard word to pronunciate because it's not the hard word. I pronunciate it, but it's just not. It just doesn't look good. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. Let me think about it. How to say it properly. I say, of course, it's a word that I can pronunciate. It's not that I am unable to pronunciate it, but it just comes together with a sort of like I can't really say very well. Alright? So that's the thing that I would remove. You know, the letter R from every alphabet. In Spanish, exactly. Yeah, in Spanish. In Spanish, it's a disaster. Yeah, El Perro. You know, I say El Perro. Or I say Javier Dominguez. But the R, you can hear. Ooh, look at this. I got a cage. Very rare that you get a cage. And it's actually good. So let's just play that. What do they do about this cage? They have to play company now. Per un pelo. Depends on how good you are at drafting. If you're good at drafting and you like it, you can draft a lot and... Oh, Kaboya. Can't cast a card here. It's pretty bad. Alright, I guess top lane go. Life puzzle, I think it's different. So my father also has it. I think, so as a children, I've tried to, like, go to... I don't know the translation. Logopedist, like the doctor of this kind of like things. And they, oh wow, I just killed everything you got. And they try to make me learn it. It's just that when you grow up, you hear your father talking in that way, and you kind of like copy him. So my father doesn't have it, and I don't have it. I believe that's how it is. Like, it's basically like the the tongue doesn't touch the roof very well. It's that tiny little difference, basically. Wow, just just play Shadow Verdict. Their deck died. It's as easy as that, basically. Yeah, I think it's just you copy your parents, exactly. E vabbè, top, magna questo. You also have it? Yeah, exactly. Like in France, everybody has it. Because, that's how they're taught. That's how they're taught. I don't know what to do. I certainly want to draw 4 cards. Drawing 4 cards, sweet. Also want to get an extra turn. You know what? Give me this. I'll get extra turn, that one, and I want to get the Planeswalker. I don't want to get Boring Flex, so put his mana up. Yeah, bot drafting is better at the beginning. You have more time to read. I like saying rendezvous. Yeah. You were the speech doctor therapist when you were young. Since then, you should some dumb pronunciation you couldn't do. Yeah. It's fine. I mean, obviously, it's not a big deal. No one cares. When I was a child, I was bullied for that. I remember clearly that. So it's a malus when you're a child, when you're young, but later, no one really cares. And this deck plays an omniscience. Nah, don't Eli, don't play omniscience. Like, you just wanna. It depends if your goal is to win or if your goal is to meme. If you wanna win, you just don't play omniscience. You cast ultimatum, you win. It's almost impossible to lose a game after an ultimatum. Like, you must really just either be in a winnable position or be pretty bad. Like, even earlier, I just literally made every single possible decision wrong, and I still, easily won after casting the ultimatum. I just cast another one, why not? He's a native English speaker in Fardon. I didn't die. What? What did you say? I hope opponent scoops. Please, opponent scoops. Oops, scoopsies. Buongiorno, Sola. Do you have any Coco hits in this deck? I have a Cage in play. I don't want to cast Coco. I have a Valk. No, Valk is in play. No Coco hits. No. Oh, I wouldn't have, it means. Do you play Ugin? You can't get Ugin with Ultimatum. Ultimatum says it has to be a monocolor card. You can only get a monocolor card. I'm basically just clicking buttons as fast as possible so that my opponent concedes. That's my plan in this game. Don't worry, Roy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, I'll pass. Painter Servant. No. If you have a red card with Painter Servant, it becomes red-black. You maybe have never played with Painter Servant or Magic Online. It's pretty cool. All your red cards, if they play Painter and name blue, all your red cards become Izzet all of a sudden. Wow, that's a great hand. Really a great hand here. We have turn 2 Wolfwood Haven, turn 3 Binding. Yeah, it's just really good. We'll be casting Binding when my opponent has 2 lands in play here. Yeah, Arena Cube will be back. Yeah, we can deck this few cubes. You can do too many cubes. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I guess they also have. So last year we had a way more relaxed schedule for the MPL. This year they just split infinite MPL splits, just infinite or MPL splits. We're playing for basically nothing, but they just put so many of them that you kind of quote unquote forced to test. All right, here I think the better play is just to get back Yorin. You're quote unquote forced to test, even though the value is the AV is nothing. So basically there's just so many and it just can never draft. Because whenever I play on stream, I kind of use it as a testing a little bit. Even if I'm not testing necessarily this deck, I'm just gonna use it regardless. Do you prefer strawberry or watermelon? Oh, strawberry. I love strawberries. Watermelon is, tastes like water to me. 25Ks? What? Ma che cazzo dici? 25K. First prize is less than a GP back then. Alright, I'll play Binding, kill the trail. Wait, there's a P. Yeah, there is. It's a tomorrow at 5 p.m. it starts. Yes, Ebison. There is a time where I actually witnessed it. I was in a tournament in Milan, a Santo Guzzone, and a player next to me called the judge, playing against Living End, called the judge and asked him, hey, if I cast this card, does it work against Living End? The judge pulled up his phone, read the card Living End, pulled up his phone, read the card, oh, I should play Explore first, never mind. Pulled the card Grafdigger's Cage and went, yes, Grafdigger's Cage works. Alright. So I was there sitting next to him and was like, oh wow, I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure it didn't work, but you know, who am I? Because I was playing next to him, so I should never interfere. And then the guy that turned after played the card Grafdigger's Cage. The opponents just played Living End and won the game. And the guy was like, what? The judge just told me it works. And then the judge was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pepega. I'm so sorry, Pepengu. I'm so sorry, il cazzo, I'm so sorry. Il cazzo. I would have been so mad. Actually, I wouldn't have been that mad. But I would have been pretty mad if I was that guy. Like, that guy woke up at probably like 8 a.m., paid 30 euro. You know? I'm so sorry. I just remember to this day. That was so long ago and I still remember it. Anyway. I'll play Yori in here. Yeah. This combo is so good. Binding Yori is so good. No, but I don't even want to move the thing there. You remember first? Oh yeah, I remember Diggy. I was an Izamaru. First rare I've opened was an Izamaru in Champion of Kamigawa 2004. And then I built a white deck. I built a white deck after that. Yeah, Part Master. That's a old story. That's a funny story. How would the PT work? Kaylee, the PT works that on Friday, 5 p.m. it starts. We don't stream. It's only on the main channel. You can watch the main channel. And there are 7 rounds, 4 of standard, 3 of historic. And if you have 4 or 3 or better, you make day 2. If you said something, you could have saved them. No, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know, an 18-year-old Mengu that just playing a random tournaments. If a judge says something after reading the phone for an hour, you believe them, you know? Celebration. It's so funny that you just put this card into your deck and people are like, yeah, that seems like a thing I would do. Anyway, I think this matchup is actually good. This deck is strong. This deck is strong, not joking. Well, will our Mango play? I haven't revealed the decks yet. It will be public tomorrow. I'll get Mr. Vori. I'll also get Lilianona. And I'll get the Aron's Epiphany. This is as known as the combo. Your opponent is in a squeeze where the only out here is to explode. If you get this pile and they can't remove the Boring Clex, they just explode here. Who did I test with? Upumpa89, an Italian streamer that qualified winning an SCG with Esper Doom a few months ago. Alright. They were forced to give us this pile. They just can't win. And this is why I believe this matchup is actually good. Because basically, like, their deck is low because now they play all this like Trail of Crumbs thing, and they just die. They just, if you draw this card, you will have time to cast it, and they die. Or whereas if they play the company version, they might be too fast, and they might not die. And sorry, and you might not be able to kill them. But whereas like this, they just have no outs. I mean, of course, they had the second ultimatum, but you know, literally any other card would work here. Alright, I'll bring in the gusts, under 3 gusts. I'll bring in the... I don't know, occasion this matchup. What else I want to bring in? Probably negates. I'll remove Omen of the Sea. I think I want to remove the Pact, because they don't have counters. I think I'll remove Plain White Celebration, just like in every matchup. What else? I mean, I'm on 81, so it's not... Probably remove Nisa, because it's not very good. Chester, you wrote a very long message. Let's try and rephrase it with just only one question. Because I love to interact with my viewers. It's just that if I write 10 sentences, I just can't read them all. Why doesn't leaving it work with Cage? Exactly, for Black. You're playing them from the exile. It's the same exact reason I've explained with the Ultimatum. You play them from the exiles. Have I played Magic Legends? No, I haven't. Buongiorno, Conch. How's the match versus John Sock? This was our first game against John Sock, and I just crushed him so badly. Did you see this game? I mean, I was on the play. I wasn't even close. It felt like I was playing another format. Is this a secret deck to develop? If it's secret, I would never tell you, I'll put off. Hey, Mango, do you prefer mango or cherry? I've never eaten mango in my life. I love cherry. Zuzununu, you keep on saying like a very good fruit and like a tier 4 fruit. Like saying, hey, Mango, do you prefer also? Esper Gruel. It's just like, it's just, the question itself is answers it. No, doesn't it? Mango is not tier 4. What, tier 5? What tier is Mango? 5? It's fine. Watermelon is just like this. I'm basically drinking a watermelon juice. It's water. Ah, bell watermelon. Oh, I am gluing some watermelon now. Extract of watermelons. I'm joking, by the way. If you are a watermelon lover, don't feel what's the word? Hated. No, that's probably another word. What fruits are tier 1? So I think cherry's tier 1. I think cherry. Yeah, I mean, in summer, I can't like eat cherries forever. Yeah, if I'm like the richest person, you just buy cherries all the time. Yeah, so a cherry's just too good. It's just on another level. Cherry. Cancel that order, Mango. No, totally canceled. Put it here and pass with Shadow Verdict, with Supreme Will up. I'll just tutor my opponent's turn. Strawberry. The problem with strawberries is that they're fake. That's my problem with strawberries. So sometimes they just taste like water. Like, they're fake. They get fake very much. Strawberries are like revised dual lands. There's so many of them fake. So you can't really tell. Whereas cherry, I think it's much harder. Cherries is like second Italian edition dual lands. It's just very hard to fake them. Because hello, Chester. If you want to start streaming, the first, it's hard to say, it's hard to acknowledge it, but that's what Amaz, Chester, that's a question that I've asked to Amaz a long time ago. I asked him, as a streamer, what do you think is the most important thing? And he says, to be good. You know, he said that you have to be good, because if people don't know you, if you don't have like the trophies, people, and you make mistakes, people just change channel. Don't be the jokers. Don't be the joker streamer, the one that sleep and like you know, I don't like. I mean, I'm saying like if you want to be like, let's say I think Upumpa is a perfect streamer to follow from zero. You know, he started streaming and he wasn't really you know, known in the community, but he starts playing weekend after weekend, getting results after results, and now he's, you know, one of the top Italian streamer. Do you prefer lasagna or carbonara? I think they're fine. I think they're both like tier 1. They're both tier 1. Okay, I have to decide what to get here. Oh, binding is just a great card. Whenever I get the option, I always want to get binding. Although I don't want to cast it now, huh? Because yeah, you don't want to cast. I have enough. Yeah, Mach. Sorry if I keep on talking about. I like him. I wish him the best. Yeah, no, doesn't happen anything. Nothing is happening in this game, so I'll continue that trend. Yeah, exactly. You just have to play the SCG every weekend. You have to play those. Those are where the thing is at. If you get to Mythic every season, it's not. Like, that's not. I mean, there's just so many people that do that already. You have to be different. You have to basically try to be. To distinguish from the mass. But not be ridiculous. Like, you don't have to be like. You don't want people to make fun of you. For what you do. You know? Just. Still, used to be different from the mass, but in a positive way, not in a negative way. Okay, the Corval's fine. Yep. Yep, that's fine. I don't know if I want to eliminate the worst rider, also known as the worst rider. And in the end, I think not. You would have eliminated. The thing is that the thing is that if opponent plays around my Yorin Blank, I need them to have a creature to still gain value from it. Like, I need to have something to blink Binding and kill the Worst Rider. He's gonna get good in the matchup. Maybe not too much, no. I don't know. Feels like boarding it in. How do you explain Crookeds? Oh, Crookeds is a good player. Very good player. And he also streams a lot. I mean, I already talked about his later, yesterday. Alright, they have 6 mana. I need to draw Ultimatum. If you don't draw Ultimatum, eventually they'll run over you. Oh, fuck, I got it. Oh, we have a cool play now. We have a cool play now. Huh? I've never thought about this. A cool play. Yeah, I wish I had eliminated that Worst Rider now. It's not that cool, I guess. Sort of cool. Yeah. I'm missing. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. I'm missing the second blue mana. Thank you, Fizzy Eyebrow. I didn't notice. That's funny. Shadow Verdict. It's pretty good in this matchup. I guess Extinction Event would have been... no, it would have been good. Mengu. Can you please tell me to stop watching and start study? I don't know. No, I won't. Watch manga straight, don't study. Thank you, Nerudi. You can delay the study to tomorrow, you know? There's no need to study today when you can delay to tomorrow. I need the views. Well, if you really want to start studying, that's fine, but keep the tab open. Keep the tab open. Even if you want to start study, I need all the bots to watch manga stream. I need people to click link. Okay, Corval, that's a good card. Procrastinate Pro, yeah. Yeah, when I used to Fable Passage Corval is such a nasty combo that whenever it happens, it's like That's just unfair. That's just unfair. That's the thing. Anyway, when I was a student, which wasn't even that long ago, like, well, honestly, I don't know what even year is today. But anyway, when I was a student, I was usually started studying 2 weeks before the exam, if it was a small exam. Yeah, gotta watch the odds. Exactly, gotta watch the odds. You'll mute the stream then. Okay. No, don't mute it. Just keep it very, very low. It's just, you might not want to miss a mango swear from time to time. Rill of Crumbs. Let's counter this. I mean, that's why I have negates. Well, I guess they can binding my binding now. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to negate. Maybe they boarded out binding. Can I just draw an ultimatum, please? Wow, Vraska. That's a card I haven't seen in a while. Probably because it sucks. Have you improved this English to this level? Yeah, traveling and listening to podcasts in English, TV shows in English. I think I'll take the Ketra Triumph here. Basically, like, yeah, you have to practice with the speak. Speaking is key in order to improve a language. I opponent to my Yorian. Yeah, right? Zuzununu, I didn't like my opponent play. I think it is good to negate. Yeah. I think that's a good target to negate. I think I'll eliminate the cat. I mean, it's a pretty terrible play, but at least they have to suck a land. Oh yeah, didn't blink the heaven. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll cycle, but it's not looking very good here. Nice, Mengu, ma che culo, porca boia, che culo. Vai, 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 vai. And plus, it has a million cards in it. Is there a reason why you don't eliminate Corvold? Yes, Dolan PLX. There is a reason. I'll let you find it by yourself, or by the chat. Never mind. Okay, you'll find it by yourself. I know. I like to see a smart to each other. Woo woo! Is that a Planeswalker that I can cast with my 1 red mana? Did I see well? Eh? Say 9. Nice, I even have 9 mana. Sweet! Alright, what am I excited? What are they doing with Valky though? They've run out of cards. Wow, but let's just cast Tibalt. Such good draws. Yeah, I mean, if I don't top that answer to Corval, I'm just dead, so. This game I haven't drawn an ultimatum yet. I think I'm just digging for that. Cat. I don't think I want a cat though. I'd just leave Eliminate up. No attacks. You have to study so you can sub one day. Alright. That's a good long-term plan. Eliminate, exactly. Yeah, it might not have a removal spell for cat, but I just have a removal spell in hand. Why bother casting a card? It's not going anywhere. I can cast this next turn. Tibalt as an emblem when it comes into play. You play Standstill in Modern. Would you play Standstill in Modern? Yeah, I mean it's good in Legacy. It must be good in Modern as well, right? Plus, the opponent doesn't know about my Eliminate. I can just force them into a bad attack or something. Like, they might just attack with both because they expect me to have to chump block the Ooze, whereas I'm just blocking the Wood Strider and eliminating the Ooze. Oh wow, they're going, see? Like, that's important. You have instants. I mean, most people don't ghost. You know? Most people don't ghost. Now my opponent is spending 5 mana, 3 mana sorcery speed, or might not be able to cast Giganta. As soon as they pass priority, I'll have to cast Eliminate. But until then, I'll just let them eat whatever they want with the ooze. They said, oops. I don't understand why, but fine. Yeah, now I'll eliminate. This was a pretty impressive game. I mean, it was definitely a good game. Like, surely I got slightly lucky, but winning this easily in this matchup was not something I envisioned. I guess it wasn't that easily. I guess let's just say a winning 2-0. It's not something I envisioned. You can cycle the card that you find with Thibault. Good game. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. That was a sweet victory. Whoa! Whoa, we might become numbers. We might become a number, chat. Like, I think this deck is very well positioned in historic for the PT meta game. It's also pretty terrible, which is what attracts me the most. I'm very attracted by expensive and slow decks in Magic in general. How many cards are in this deck? 95, the perfect number. Yeah, no, for real. Like, I just love many colors. I just love many colors. I just love many cards. Definitely attracted to lots of cards and lots of colors. Kierty, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to Mango's stream. Is Yorion played in Legacy? Source from Intel, he won the last PTQ. The last PTQ was like 250 people, was won by a Yorion deck in Legacy. It also played 4 Gilded Drake, which I have never seen in my life, probably. Yeah, it was like an Esper Vial deck, played by the legend JTL005. Yes, Sgodolino. I think that iOS on our having Arena on our phone is just really a revolution. Revolution. Alright, so they're playing the Giant Company version, which is less popular, but still pretty good choice. Yeah, exactly, Monkey Unit. It combos with Flicker Wisp and Charming Prince and Soul Herder. I'm uncle, yeah. I have a wonderful niece that I haven't seen in months, perché porca puttana. I haven't seen her in months. But I have a wonderful niece. I only see her in pictures these days, which really suck. And it's a thing I will never forget. Like, it's a thing I will never... What's the word? Perdonare. I will never forgive. I will never forgive the government for stealing me an year of life. Never. Never, chat. Never. Not even joking. Actually being serious right now. I'll play... Play. I go Narset Omen of the Sea now. Yeah, I'll go fetch land, get island. And I'll play this Narsetete. Congrats to Stefano. Who's Stefano? Oh, my grandfather? Yeah, he's a grandfather now. Stefano. Okay, I have enough lands. I think I'm gonna get a big Nissa. She will shake this world. Sorry, Chester, I can't think of any positive aspect of this year. Alright, Narset is also secretly good against Mina Reaper. Oh wow, they didn't bring back the cat? Why is that? Oh, you got company or you got devil? Vabbè, tutto tuo. Baro, I have not wrote any article about this, but if you go to exclamation mark article, you see on CFB Pro, we almost have every deck guides and stuff like that. I'm sure there's also Sultai Ultimatum in there. Maybe not. Maybe I can work on it next. This deck is really good, I think. Shadow Fireball Pro is really worth the cheap money that it costs. There's like every cyber guide of every format. Isn't that a major thing for me? Source some intel. Oh yeah, totally. The stream, without the stream, I think my life would have had way less interest. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Can I cast both Nisa and that one? Probably not. I barely have enough mana for one Nisa. Aspetta, maybe now? Oh yes, 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 Mango, yes, yes. Oh yeah, I was able to do that regardless, right? Because I can do this for black. Cast C, cast C. Yes, I go black. Play Nisa like this. I'll float black on top. Wow, that's pretty insane. What's happening over here? Bam! Also use the code video, indeed. Yeah, the code video is a thing. Alright, they stole my Zagath Triumph. Can they kill my Nisa? No, they can't. That's good. That's good. Nerogene, the most important thing that we can say is to just hate. Hate the government, the politicians, and all the people that made every decision that happened in the past year. That is true, though. That is true. That is true. Because one of the mistakes that's happening in our life is that we are indifferent to things that happen. And always assume that everything that happens, oh, it just has to happen. You know, other countries are in troubles as well. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not how it should be. I think it's just goes in a different level than that. Alright. I'll play Liliana, I'll take her up, and I'll activate a bow. I think this is fine here. If I activate this, I can scry. Actually, I don't want to scry. I'll activate this. Oh yeah. Yeah, Riki. Yeah, Riki. I think you have to do something. You have to do something. You have to do something, because this is kind of unacceptable. It's kind of unacceptable. I think. What's happening is just unacceptable. And people are just fine with it. That's a problem. You could put Urine in it. Yeah, but I would need to tap my card. I don't want to tap my card. People are like, oh, it's fine, you know? Basically, every decision that ever happens in our country is like, oh, also Germany does this. It's always like that. It's always like that. It's always like that. Every decision you ever made in this country, it's justified if also Germany does it. I'm not even joking. Or it's only made if Germany did it. I am on fire because yesterday I got very angry. Very angry. I don't know if you know it, but in my country, I'm not allowed to see my girlfriend. I'm not allowed to see my niece. I'm not allowed to do un cazzo, porca merda. Un cazzo. I can't do anything. Can't do anything. What is wrong with Germany? Nothing. Germany is clearly the best country that we have in Europe. But, you know, it just puts the political class under this, like, cloud that they just don't have any power of deciding everything. No, Tarmogoyf, you have to. You have to. You have to. Alright, I'll get back a Yorian, I think. Wait, I don't have a Narset. I don't have a niece anymore. I blame the government for not... No, I'm joking. But that's fine. I just, like, explore top lane the past. I know, Dryasha. Germany government is handling the COVID very bad. Yes. Yes. And the problem is that because they're handling bad, we're justified to handle it very bad as well. That's my thing. That's my deal. That's why I'm angry. That Lily's dead? Is she dead? Ah, yeah, I guess it's dead. Yeah, I think I'm also dead. I could have played better this game. Scotland's the best country, sorry to correct you. It's fine, there's not best of anything, it's just... Each country handles the pandemic in their way? Is that true? No. Because the United Europe, they just handle it in the same way, and in this case, it's all of them terribly, you know? They just homogenized how terribly you can handle it. They said, you know, yeah. I have not drawn a binding in this game. That's maybe why I'm losing. Also because I'm probably playing terribly again, but yeah, let's do this. Top lying. You just joined at a bad moment. A little bit bad, yeah, just a little bit bad. You know, I can't always be Pepangu Mangu very happy about things. Like, this is just... That would be... That's exactly not how I feel. Alright. Am I dead on board? Maybe not. If I top deck next eliminate end of turn. You're hopping off. Thank you much. Am I dead here? I think if I... No, I'm not. Rockcaster having emotions. Okay. Let me get that eliminate so I can kill this and maybe go back into the game. Probably not. Or the next election in Italy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when's the next elections. They call the president from literally outside. So it's not even a politician. It's a person from the outside. And he has the actual... You know the regime majority? Where you have the whole country voting for you? That's what's happening right now. We have a person that isn't involved in the politics, that has the actual 95% of the parliament in his favor. So, you know, literally everything he does, it's okay. Because he has the I don't know what, 95, 96? I don't know about that. Like, how much... I don't even know how much does he have, but it's something among that line. There's only one party that's against him. Waste of a top deck. That was a waste of a top deck for real. What would you like to do a bit differently? I mean, they had an ear. They had an ear. Like, we were in this moment exactly last year. It's a politician. I mean, it's not a parliament politician. I don't know if you know it, but parliament, as a law degree person, you can see that on the thing there. It's a law degree. You vote people to go in the parliament, and then the couple of parliaments that, you know, they decide. They picked a smart person. They picked a smart person, but it's not that. Oh, that's a smart person. That's fine. You know, whatever happening, it's okay. How hard is for the average person to get a vaccine? It's impossible. Unless you're like a teacher. What are the classes? I mean, there's like 3 classes right now that got the vaccine. Not even old people. Not even all the old people got it yet. Alright, how did I sideboard earlier? Negate wasn't that good. I think I sideboarded like this. Oh, the Planeswalker celebration is not great. How much of the blame is on the government and how much is individuals' behavior? You can't blame individuals' behavior. You just can't blame individual behavior. What do? You're like, oh, you make the rule and you make people follow the rule. That's how it works. I know that, John Doll. I know that people die. I'm just saying that There could have been a lot of things that could have improved. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm not saying I should be freed. I'm saying that there's a lot of things that could have improved. Anyway, the Asian Avenger, thank you for the raid. If people break the rules, then you make them follow the rules with more system, or like you don't make the strict rules if you had done it different. People just always assume that everything is like, oh, if you complain, you're a revolutionary. No, I'm not a revolutionary. It's just that there's a lot of things that are wrong right now. Okay, I don't like Cage in this matchup, by the way. It's just, it only stops like half of the thing that's going on. Sorry, the Asian Avenger. You got in a weird time, but thank you for the raid. Let me do a shout out. Actually, a shout out doesn't work. The Asian Avenger is a Grixis streamer, chat. If you like Grixis, there's a stream. If you like Sultai, there's my stream. I'm not dead angry usually, chat. If you're like one of those politics kekava, just, you know, that's what's happening. So remember the orange Gillette in Milan? No, I don't remember that, no. Is what possible make Mango angry? I mean, it depends. I mean, not with Magic. Like, with Magic, I just don't care. Like, they freaking banned my Ura deck for no reason, and I didn't get that angry. But if I think about it, they banned my Ura deck for no reason. Well, no reason, veramente. Alright, if there's a thing I've learned about this deck is that you don't have to cast Binding on turn 3. You don't. It's not China way. I'm not saying that you have to follow the rule. You just have to do something earlier. They just arrived in December like, oh, COVID is back. Who could have seen it? Who could have seen it coming? You know, the hospitals are in the same spot as last year. Exactly the same spot as last year. You tell me they couldn't see it coming? And like, we're a ban was a political ban. Yeah, no, but for real though, we're a ban was a political ban. Like, yeah, they just banned the deck. It wasn't even that good. That's a very good point, Jandol. It's a very good point, Jandol. I understand. I understand totally your point. I'm just saying that a lot of decisions could have been made in higher than the people that work in the hospitals. I'm not criticizing the people that work on the hospitals. You know what I mean? Like, this couldn't have been done without, you know, people that works in the hospitals, for sure, and we will be forever grateful. But you have to show a lot of disagreement with the politic class that happened in the year 2020 2021, because if you don't do anytime there will be a problem, there will be the excuse, oh, other countries are also handling it bad. That's what I'm talking about. No. I think John Dole has a very good reason. I mean, I play a freaking card game, you know? And my only limitations are that I just can't live my life as good as it was before this, you know? It's a very good point. People are dying, whereas I just play a children card game. But yeah, I mean, I kind of explained it already, so. Why don't you get politically involved? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Why? I thought about it, you know? I thought about it a lot. With my show. Because my mom. Oh wow, I have a cool play of blinking this there thing. My mom, she got into politics. She wasn't a politician. She was a school teacher. She was in the local what's the word, council for 10 years. She did a very good job, I think. she now, 10 years passed, so she can't do that anymore. And she asked me if I wanted to also go there, but I was just politics is just such a I don't know, just not a nice word. I don't know. It bunch of things that a bunch of things that are challenging, but also at the same time, I'm also happy with what I do. Maybe if I wasn't a Magic player, which is my law degree, I could have got into politics. Because I think I have, maybe, some of it, but at the same time, did I kill the oven? What kind of work? What do you mean, Chester? My mom? She was the minister of, not minister, assessore, I don't know, like minister sort of the tourism for her country, for her city, which is a pretty touristy city. So she was actually working a lot, and yeah, she was happy with all the work that she had done. My opponent's a good player. Oh, happy for them. I'm sure you have a lot of great opinions that can add to the debate. It's surely fair to have an opinion, but you can get a lot of more if your opinion elsewhere. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm sure. And I appreciate you for, saying what you did. Not. We dead here? Probably. We dead. Imagine if I had a cage. Instead of not having a cage. I can go Valky. Am I dead on board? And again, if you guys didn't like what I was talking about, it's totally fine. I think I'll do this play. I can't attack, I have to stay back. That can attack you. I'm probably dead. Chester, it's not out. I mean, I don't want to go into that topic right now, but that's not it. Goblin can give me 6 life. It sacrifice the Yor and gain 6 life. We're not dead on board. Change the Wizards' politics first. I mean, they're a company. They just need to make money. War games. That's a long sentence. Unfortunately, I cannot read it right now. But yeah, if you wanna interact with the chat, that's always a place. Yeah, exactly what Drelich said. That's exactly it. Anyway, that's dead. To Baltics up. Mega collected company. Not dead yet, am I? Might be dead. I might be dead. I need 9 mana. Do we have 9 mana? Probably. Yeah. Oh wow, it can't. Oh yeah, I have exactly 9 mana. So I'll get a token. I have to sacrifice this token to gain 3 life. I'll do that ASAP, right? I'll do that now. I'll do that now. Even draw a card in the process. Alright. Go to 5. My native language is Spanish. Do you think it would be hard for me to learn Italian? No, I think the languages are very similar. Yesterday, I was watching a Spanish streamer, and I literally understood every single thing he said. So, maybe if you read it, it's different. But if you listen to it, I think the languages are so similar. So similar. Are we dead now? Oh, yeah, we're dead now. Yeah, good game, opponents. Yeah, that was a well played game by your side. I was talking about other stuff and I was into a complicated game, so kind of like lost its purposes. But oh no, I lost 2 ranks. Jeez. Keep. Hopefully, opponent doesn't aggro us because my land's slow. Don't Mechanicom. Don't write long messages in Italian, please. Still an English channel. Am I Catholic? I am baptized. Baptized? Baptized? How do you say baptized? Baptized, but I'm not a believer. Baptized. Yes. What's happening over here? Kind of want lands, right? I'll get greedy about them both. Need to draw some actions. It's a 7-drop. Why is this card in my deck? It's so bad. To discard. Could have kept you alive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. A relief. What's happening? Ah, vado a morire, ma che cazzo? Cavalcade Forbidden Friendship. I'm on fire. Actually, I'm on 4. I'm on dead. They have the castle. GG. No, I didn't forget to activate the table. They were ready for my extinction event. Cavalcade, chat. Cavalcade. Yeah, they did. They did. They did. They shut me down. And now look at my sideboard, and there's just cards for control decks only. Is this person only ready for control? Was this person only ready for control deck, I guess? Yeah. The one Brazen Borrower? Think so. I think I'll cut one of these expensive cards. No way it's historic playable. I mean, you can just play. No one's stopping you. Exactly. I hope it's not aggressive died on turn 4. Upumpa! Buongiorno, Upumpa! Upumpa, you know that I was almost a number. I was 99% earlier. I was 99% earlier, chat. 99, eh? Almost. I was almost a number. But then I lost. Hello, Bowen Dark. Scorchy, Speedy. See? We win this game. Exclamation mark lose. Write it down. Write it down, chat. Exclamation mark lose. Historic paper thing. Nah, I think it's better if they keep it on Arena and keep Pioneer and Modern Historic. Yeah, the thing is that Migration Path plays better into the turn 2 ramp spell, right? Exclamation mark lose. Yeah, they talked about the government got punished. That's true. How do American tourists compare to European tourists? So I think American tourists are the best because they're just happy. Everything they see, it's like so much better. So like, and they're also like American people are just nice. I love Americans. If you ever see an American tourist, it's like they're so happy. They're so happy to be there. They're so happy to be. They're so happy to eat anything. It's great. It's just that they're just the best. They're just the best. Torban? Oh! Hell, at least I'm not dead. I thought I was dead there. Alright, what's the pile? What's the pile? Oh, mamma mia. What's the pile now? They have a Roundup Ruins. I don't even have a sweeper that kills this thing, because this is 1 and this is 4. I don't play Languish. It gotta be playing White Celebration. I need to gain like those 16 life. Where's the Iron's Epiphany? Iron's Epiphany, playing White Celebration, and what else? What else do we get? You're our best to see God. Let's do that. A Wrath. Unfortunately, don't have a Wrath that kills this board state. Because they either kill the odd creatures or the even creatures. Right. Wow, it exploded. I don't know if they needed to explode. Alright, I go to the bathroom to celebrate this win. To plain white celebrate this win. Be back in a minute, chat. Please don't not go anywhere, since I have to take a leak, as they say. A mana leak. Hola. Alright, let's get to game number. In the following game. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of, what do I get rid of? I'll get rid of a 7 mana card. Seagate Restoration. Assassin's Trophy is good in the sideboard. I disagree. Chester! What commands can you use? Exclamation mark deck will get you to the deck list. Alright, this hand isn't great, but you know what? I keep. Why did the opponent give up? I do not know why did the opponent give up. I do not know, honestly. I mean, they could have just... like, not give me the gain 16 life card, and... You saw Hearthstone pub before a Magic stream. Does it mean Nartilek? I'm lost. What did you see? Does Mengu play ADH? Yes, I have a ADH commander. Sorry, I have a ADH deck. My commander is a heavily misprint Omenath Locus of Creation. Look how heavily misprint it is. Heavily, cat. So heavily. This end really? Yeah, maybe this end wasn't a good end, right? I just have a Woeful Haven. I'm just happy to be here. Would you like to see the format competitive? No, that's the reason why the ADH's format is good. Because everybody just has a good time. Imagine if the ADH format was like, I don't know, standard, where everybody complains about everything every time, you know? Alright, at least I got Yorion next turn. That's miscut. Oh, thank you, Monkey Unit. Oh wow, I'm dead. Who could have seen that I was dead with keeping this hand? You know? Ugin is not very good. You don't have, Alright, you don't have, you can get... Alright, opponent. Actually, I'm not... Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, yeah, I could have never seen this death happening, right? Good game. I mean, Bolt does, I take 6. I just wanna, you know, concede as fast as they did against me. Like, take a look at the... I don't know if you know it, but Magic players are among the worst, right? Or maybe not, but... So, you just go to Twitter. You go Magic Esports. I'm not even joking. Like, check this. Magic Esports on Twitter. There's the metagame, right? And there's the comments. Oh, by the way, metagame, super diverse. Super diverse metagame. I can't remember last time that the most played deck in Standard was 22%. So, that's a very diverse metagame. Like, you would look at the metagame and be like, oh wow, that's a good metagame. The comments are literally only people complaining. Literally only people complaining. There's only complaints. Hola. Alright, what I was trying to say is that Commander is great and flourishing because it's competitive. People that play Command are actually blessed because they never wanted to make it competitive. They tried to make Commander competitive on Magic Online, and remember, first event it got broken. Baral, people just played old Baral, and they had to ban Baral. And then they basically took it down for MTGO because they just didn't want it to happen again. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I guess the microphone unplugged. There was a... I mean, I have a Supreme Will. Buongiorno, Gira. Standard Steel? But not really. Standard's great. The Land of Abundance. I mean, I guess you can think whatever you want. I want. Change your mind. Buongiorno, Gira Uno. Do you know, chat, that I recently got... Oh, wow. An actual ape. What it feels like to just not ghost. When Koga enters the battlefield, fights up to under a creature. I think I'm actually just killing this. No. Wait, what if I just killed this? Huh? You know, like, deck list to the link? The deck lists aren't out yet. You have to wait on Friday afternoon. Does Abundance work with Goose? Yeah, exactly. You'll be sad if you don't play Pegasus this week. I'll make you happy. I'll make you happy, Xarax MTGA. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. So I've recently got an order. Mail order from Gira 1 chat. With all the beautiful old cards. Like I like them. What's that? Kiora. Becomer Behemoth. Behemoth Becomer. No, Behemoth Beconner. Che vuol dire? Ultimatum. What cards did you get? Botanic York. I posted it on Instagram and Twitter. A lot of cards. I didn't do the unboxing, but I posted a pic. A lot of cards. I can show it later. After this game, I can show it. Che facciamo? I think I want to leave up mana for Supreme Will and just get ready to cast an Ultimatum next turn. Opponent looks like a ramp deck, so I think I'll be fine. Have I tried Magic Legend? I have not. No. See, chat, that's why we've used the Heartless Act on that one earlier. That's why. That's why, chat. The big brain Mango 09. Big brain Mango 09. Who's ready for some ultimatum? Me. I'm ready. I think I can't get Boring Tux Piles because it's in my hand. Not even Baki because it's in my hand. But that's fine. I didn't know what to get, honestly. Maybe I just draw a bunch of cards. Just draw a bunch of cards and kill your board state. That looks fine. Lily needs Epiphany. Lily, I don't want Lily. Planeswalkers are only good if you get boring clicks with them. No, we don't play Omniscience. We leave the Omniscience to the best of one Dirtlers. We play the good cards only. That's my turn, you can go. They can still cast, they can still cast a 6-drop if they find it. Buongiorno, Cardarelli. Alright, my opponent is up there doing this. Can this one exile enchantment? Nope. Alright, I think I'll manually combo off with Boring Clex plus Valky. That's funny. I will just play one after the other from hand. First Boring Clex and then Valky Emblem. I don't... Yeah, I heard spoilers begin today. The pig! The pig! Would I try it on stream? Yeah, if there's a good list out there, I'll try it. For now, I copied the Leon Milton list, which honestly looked pretty good. Alright, I'm playing as green ramp, so I'll get the gusts in. I'll get some Thoughtseize. Some Thoughtseize. Go on the gate. There's just a bunch of bad cards in the deck that I'm cutting every matchup. Yeah, this one's fine. I mean, maybe I can cut some more creatures, some more sweepers. Nah, this is like... I like to have one negate in the mix. Cage. I don't bring in Cage. Why Aaron's Epiphany makes a Time Warp emblem. Did you see? Yeah, there's the emblem. This Grix is bad. Do you know the meme with the astronaut anemone? The meme with the astronaut? Where there's an astronaut with a gun, not the other astronaut, looking at the moon? Is Grix is bad, and the other person says, always been. It's kinda it. It's that meme. I speak in memes, in case you didn't know. My second language is memes. Oh, I have a new avatar, in case you haven't seen it, chat. It's a thopter that goes behind and drops a cake on the floor. That's a new pet that you can get if you open Arena on your phone. It could be either phone. iPhone or Android or Nokia. No, I don't know if Nokia has phones these days. But anyway, they got a Leyline of Sanctity. Buona la merda. This reminds me, you know the book, well, what's the name of the book? The Prince of, I can't toss them! Poggers! I can't toss them! Wow, opponent just on another level over there. On another level? How does it feel, opponent, to be so smart? Eh? Say no hate. Eh? Wow, they had the ley line for my Thoughtseize. Must be nice to just have such a huge brain over there. Must be nice. No other words. That's just it. They're just must be nice, period. You got Ultimatum say target opponent. Oh, does it? No, this is an opponent. Oh, thank God. Because Gifts Ungiven targets the opponent, actually. Gifts Ungiven says target opponent. So, if you Gifts Ungiven and they have, like, Veil of Summer, it actually counters your Gift Ungiven. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, because you don't know what cards I'm talking about, it's totally fine. They aren't, like, important cards, you know. What's the app called? Chef Dubois. I want to say Magic Arena? I don't know. Green. See, I need either green or black, so I guess this one fits perfectly. Green. I'll get black. And boom. I'll wait for like a second to see if they explode. Yeah, that's the best. So the most heavy plus play that you can make when playing the Ultimatum deck is to just wait a little second after casting the Ultimatum, because they will explode. If you guys want the link to download the app, if you're from computer, or I guess even from phone, I have it here. Man, that's a long link. I have it here. But